If the position that the schools should be open is controversial, let me just share with you, it's not among parents in the city. Yeah. They want the schools open, and they've wanted them open since September, as a matter of fact, based on the science. Michael Steele, what do you see as you look in this race? Obviously, it's very early. Obviously, the primary comes up in June, so it's relatively early. But what do you see as you look at sort of Andrew Yang as a phenomenon, and then this group of more classic progressives behind him?
You know, it's an interesting question. I mean, you know, here's a guy who, you know, came out of nowhere in the presidential race, put together a campaign that connected with a wide swath of Americans across the country, was in the game for quite some time, has been able to now translate that into a race for mayor. And I think, you know, to the broader point about to Nick's point about what New Yorkers want, they just want normal. They just want someone who's going to, you know, maybe get the trains to do what the trains are supposed to do and get the schools open and just kind of bring sort of a stillness to what has been a chaotic period in New York City, as it has been around the country. So I think Nick has his finger on an interesting pulse about how voters are going to actually digest the possibility of the next mayor being normal, like them, concerned about the things they're concerned about and getting something done. And Andrew Yang puts forth this image, at least. We've not seen the practical aspects of it because we've not seen him in a leadership role where he's had to make an executive decision. But they're trusting that he's going to bring that sort of practical, common sense, sort of New York style or way of doing things to solving some of their problems. And right now they like it. And he could very well be in a position to become the next mayor.
Doctors Nick Compensori and Michael Steele, thank you very much for your opinions.